Hi guys, it's your girl Kisei, and I'm here today. We're going to do a little bit of eyebrows. So, there's many different ways you can do eyebrows. You can use many different textures. You can use powder, mousses, pomades, and pencils. You definitely want to capture your eyebrows though, because your eyebrows frame your face, and to me, is the most important part of your makeup and just your face in general. You can put some eyebrows on and completely change the look of your face and just how you feel. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to use a brow powder and a brow powder and wax combo. This is Browzings by Benefit. I'm using dark brown, and it looks like this. So it's wax and then a powder, and this is great if you want to give a little bit more definition to your brows and if you want them to last. The wax is going to keep everything in place, so you don't have to worry about them like slipping off or melting away in the heat. So I just like to take the brush. I'm using an angle brush. I'm using a brush with a spoolie on the other end, only because the spoolie will help soften the look if you start to go a little bit too hard. So eyebrows should start right here where your eye is. Your arch should be right where your pupil is, and your tail should be right where your eye ends. Okay, so you gotta be very careful too, because you don't want them to be too frowny, because you look unapproachable. Who wants unapproachable eyebrows, right? So want to lightly start. I'm holding my hand at the very end of the brush. That way it gives a lighter pigment payoff. All right. If you want deeper eyebrows, just go in a little bit closer with your fingers if you want more defined eyebrows. Now for your eyebrows, I definitely like to just follow the growth of your hair. So we're going to my hair grows up here in the front. So I'm just going to take the brush and just go upward strokes. And if it looks a little bit too heavy for you in the beginning, it's perfectly fine, because we can just use our spoolie and soften it up. So my hair starts to grow more over to an angle this way. Just going back and forth on the wax and the powder, just like so. Sometimes you just switch it back and forth. Now I really do like for the brows to be prominent right here where your arch is. So I'll go in a little bit deeper there, just because it gives that nice little lift factor when you highlight them. Your brows aren't anything until you highlight them. We'll get to that in a second. So once you got a basic shape here, like so, you can see the difference between that brow and that brow. Go ahead and do your other one. I like to brush them just to get all the hairs on the same team. Again, we're going to go upward strokes here very lightly, holding my fingers at the very tip of the brush to give a lighter pigment payoff. Please subscribe to the video. Also, subscribe to the channel, like the video. There'll be more to come. You guys usually see me go live, but I have to do more videos for the station, actual channel. Alright, we're going a little bit, make it a little deeper for your tail. And you know, your eyebrows are your personal opinion. I see lots of different shapes at my job. Sometimes those shapes aren't always good for you. And, you know, I like to expose people to different shapes, and, you know, I show them different shapes, and sometimes they like them, and sometimes they like to go back to their old ways. I seen a lady come in, she came in last week, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't we fix these eyebrows? She had the angry eyebrows. Like, they started way down here. So it was just like a frown. But she said, you did, you know, you showed me a different way and I liked them, but she said she prefers them this way. So makeup is really a personal preference, but I like to accent your beauty. So, you know, if you have a different preference, that's, you know, Doesn't make it wrong. So I'm using this palette. It looks a little scary, but I'm using a lighter brown to help highlight the brows. I'm using a flat concealer brush. This is the concealer. Oh, this is the eyeliner brush. But you know, depending on what technique you like to use, different brushes apply for different things. So like, I don't like a square flat brush for eyeliner. I used to. In fact, that was one of my favorite brushes until I used some other ones. But I do like the arches out for an eyebrow. So it's really a personal preference. It's just a matter of, do you like to eat your cereal with a teaspoon or with a tablespoon? Which tool works best for you in your situation is a complete personal preference. So we see you have that brow highlighted underneath. You want to make sure. Ooh, it sounds like it was just an accident. You see, once you highlight that brow, see the difference it makes? Now you want to make sure you blend it in down here. Alright. And we're going to blend all that in later, so it doesn't matter if it looks a little off. Just do the same thing here. I like to start here. Now on the other note, another lady came in and I just softened her eyebrows right in this area. And she was like, oh my God, I don't have a scowl anymore. I don't look like me. I don't look mean anymore. Her daughter thought it was the funniest thing, like that little bit of thing, just highlighting right here and making that brow not look so, can change the whole game. So, you know, some people are accepting to new ways and some people prefer to keep the eyebrows the same way. Complete personal preference. I'm using my brush here. I like to call it the eraser. This is just like a dome shape compacted eye shadow brush. Alright. I'm going to use the top. I'm using something that's closer to my color, my foundation, my skin color, to go on top and just sharpen those brows out. Just to make them look super sharp. And you see the difference? So I'm using this color here. That's closer to my skin tone. I'm telling you, I don't even want to say good morning without my eyebrows being done. It changes the game immensely with brows. Immensely. Just blend that in. Now you may have to do a little bit more touching up when you're all done with like your eyes and shaping them out. But for the most part, you just want to get your shaping in there, and you can go back and perfect them towards the end of your look. So this is our brows for the day. I don't want to overwhelm you, so I'm going to stop at brows right now. Make sure we blend this in a little bit. Now I'm going to go live and finish this look. So this video will definitely be finished. And if you want to see me live, you can go to my Facebook page. You say ART. I'm always there. Check me out. Subscribe here. Hope you like the eyebrows. You guys have a fantastic day. See you soon. Peace out.